Hi guys, good morning and welcome to Power Breakfast. I'm Pavitra Parekh. Those are the top headlines that we're looking at, and it's basically just a wait and watch till we hear from the Fed Chair Jerome Powell, later tonight at the Jackson Hole Summit. So all eyes really on that. But ahead of that, we did get a solid session from Wall Street. So all of the key indices rallied and were well in the green at the close. On the back of that, you have all of the Asian markets which have opened up with good gains. So let's take a look at some of those. The Japanese markets, the Nikkei index that is leading the gains this morning. That's up over 1%. You have Hang Seng on your screen seeing gains of 0.8%. Taiwan also doing well, almost 100 points higher. So that one is looking quite good. And for all of the Asian markets, whether it's a Kospi, Shanghai, Straits, all of those also seeing good gains. And so it's definitely a positive screen at the start of the trading session. Let's also bring up the SGX Nifty for you now. It's indicating that we'll have a good session, good opening for our markets rather. That is currently up 95 points, and that has moved up further in the past couple of minutes as well. But let's now talk about the rally that really led to Asia being this much higher. That is the rally that we saw on Wall Street. So we ended Thursday's trading session higher. The Dow Jones was up over 300 points. The S&P 500 rallied 1.4%, and the Nasdaq Composite was the outperformer. It surged over 1.7% at the close, actually. So we now have CNBC's Carl Quintanilla, who's standing by to get us all of the action from Wall Street.
Major averages closing higher across the board as investors look for clues from the Fed's annual Jackson Hole Summit. The Dow finishing up triple digits for a gain of just under 1%. The S&P ending over 1% higher on Wall Street. And the Nasdaq is the big winner again, closing out the session with a 1.6% gain. That Fed symposium in Jackson Hole is underway. The countdown is on to the Fed chair's speech tomorrow. Investors will be watching for any signs of future rate hikes and if Powell thinks that inflation is slowing down. Amazon striking a deal with fuel cell maker Plug Power to power some of its operations with green hydrogen. Shares of both companies ending the day higher as Amazon says the deal will help further its sustainability goals. And Peloton shares dropping 18%, losing all of its gains from yesterday after a disappointing report. The exercise equipment company forecasting further revenue declines, which has investors pushing the sell button. That is the action from the U.S. market. Back to you in Mumbai.
All right, Carl, thanks a lot for getting us all of that action from what has clearly been